Oh, and I am going to. Is that what we want? Yeah, that's what we want. Hang on. Impromptu here. If anybody shows up, cool. But welcome to a little addendum to yesterday's uh, live stream after the convention. I'm still a little bit groggy. I was kind of like body exhausted, but mentally couldn't get to sleep for a while, especially because I was working with some technical problems. But just waiting to see if anybody shows up, and I'll switch it around to check in a second. But I'm just basically going to be talking about some updates and gonna walk around the property a little bit because Tuesday's show is going to be about locations, and Tuesday's show is going to be about stock footage because they kind of go hand in hand in a way. They're at least cousins in independent film. And check these out. These are pretty cool. Something that I'm doing right now since I'm moving back to Michigan from North Carolina. I have rubber guns are awesome. A lot of people are using the airsoft and all that stuff, but they're plastic, they break easy. Only thing that sucks about these that I got off Amazon, because you got to make the bees more wealthy so he can go to another solar system this next time around. But these rubber guns are badass, and still always treat it like it's a real weapon, though, index your finger and all that good stuff. But they're more durable, and the only thing you got to do, it's got like water from the rain, water from the rain in it. I'm trying to get rid of all the. That was smooth. Trying to get rid of all the spray paint and partial cans of food and blood and all the other lovely shit that you have on the oh, I think this one's empty. Oh, just at the last second. I just covered everything up and then let it dry in the sun because it's actually a sunny, nice day today. I'm usually more of an overcast day because of Necroland. I live in a Necroland mindset a lot of the time. But I've been enjoying the last 2 days of sunny, funny money. And when we film out here, it's like, really? You think being out in the middle of buttfuck Egypt, on the edge of the country, on the edge of a small town, in a small southern area of North Carolina, that you would be, wish I had a garbage can to try and shoot this into. I guess I'm just gonna do an anticlimactic, throw it over there. Let's see if anybody's here. Let's check. I have it set this way. I have to look around. Let me guess. It's Anastasia. But I'm doing this video not because we're going to have a lot of live people today, but because I wanted to just basically say thanks to everybody. We're slowly growing into a larger thing. Junk Tank is going to be huge. I can feel it. We had a great time at the convention in Hickory, North Carolina yesterday. The guys and gals were cool. There wasn't a sour note in the entire place. It was a ton of fun. And I wanted to talk a little bit about, rubber guns. These things are slick. You want to get these instead of the plastic ones if you can. A little more expensive, and they have no trigger. They have no trigger, so you got to watch when you're. It's all right because when you index, you can cover up the trigger guard anyway. Some people call it a trigger well. I don't think that's the proper way to most people, but trigger guard here. You can have your finger over the top of it anyway, and you can't see that there ain't no trigger. These things are sweet. This is just a throwaway little extra. I'm going live on here. Say thanks to everybody. Let everybody know that we're on as usual on Tuesday. Oh, I'm also shooting it this way. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm just doing a guesstimate. So if my head's cut off or there's too much headroom or whatever, sorry, live with it. Not sorry, not sorry. That's my new saying. Not sorry, not sorry. But yeah, I want to go live, even if it's to two people, and let you know that Tuesday is going to be about scouts and locations. And now that we're going into episode 20, I want to start upping the ante on quality on Junk Tank. So I'm going to start to mic things more. I don't know, a whole lot isn't going to change because the Junk Tank is just that. I mean, it's kind of like just hanging out with your friends in a lava lamp room and talking about independent film and whatever else comes to mind. I'm going to have a little bit more structure to Junk Tank, and this is going to be a really great week too, because not only is it my birthday and I'm turning a monumental number, even though people say you don't look like it, you don't act like it. Well, I never act like it. I never act like I'm a grown adult. But this week is monumental. On Saturday, my birthday is huge. What'd I tell you? The dually truck pulls up. We're out in the middle of buttfuck Egypt, and you still get planes, trains, and automobiles when you're trying to film something. Only if I turn the camera on, though. I turn the camera on, and you've got trucks. We've had planes. No trains yet, but you can actually hear trains from here, too. Middle of nowhere. I mean, you can't get much. I mean, you'd have to go to, like, the mountains of Nepal to get more remote than this. And we still get planes, trains, and automobiles, and then also Dixie, the dog, wonderful dog. She's just chained up all day, so she barks at everything until she gets loose, because she's the Houdini of canines. It's amazing. It's wonderful. But it was such a beautiful day, I decided to go live, and here we are. Tuesday's show is Scouts and Locations. That'll be like part one. Part two is going to be maybe Thursday. I don't know. I'm digging through all the old folders, and we've had some amazing locations. We've had a cyber range that looked like it was straight out of NCIS. I think I named a few of these off the other night, but hey, I'm going to do it again. What else? Cemeteries and underground tunnels at grain elevators and elsewhere. We've gotten like just really cool abandoned warehouses, abandoned buildings. We got a 200-acre gravel pit that was just gigantic, and it had everything there. It had old rusty cranes, and it had a mini, you couldn't quite tell if it was a lake or a pond. It was so big, yet not so big. We've had 50,000 square foot commercial mall that was empty. Yeah, I did talk about this a little bit. But yeah, basically, we're going to have some stock footage that's pretty amazing. Mammatus clouds, if you don't know what they are, they're the ones that look kind of rippled. They almost look like egg carton shape. And we get those in northern Michigan a lot. If you go up north, the weather gets a little wilder, I guess. It's just the way that the Great Lakes flow. But it's pretty cool. And that's what Tuesday and Thursday shows are probably going to be. I'm probably going to do more of these little live things while I'm still down here in North Carolina, because it's been pretty uneventful and pretty underwhelming, as I've stated before. But North Carolina's cool. I mean, I joke around like I would make fun of Canada or something else, and Canada deserves it. But if it's one thing I do love down here, and let's go on a little journey. I'm not going to be doing this long, but we have nobody watching right now. But anyway, regardless, here we are at Camp Crystal Lake, and let's go see Gary. Let's go see Gary. We'll at least do that. And we do have one person watching. Who is that one person? Who are you? Can I see the chat from here? You know, I don't go live that often on here, so I'm like, narny nar. Live chat. This is a good practice. Hide all chat messages. All chat messages are visible. Anyway, I'm out here. Let's go say hi to Gary. Gary looks kind of janky in the daylight. Actually, he doesn't look too bad from a distance. But if you know how to film Gary correctly, I don't know why that wire is always like that. But if you film Gary correctly, we got a pretty good effect out of it. It's supposed to be a teen teenager, just preteen teenager, skinned alive. Makes it more disgusting and painful to watch. But here's Gary, and he's looking pretty wild. And yeah, we chained him by the spinal column to a tree. I figured that was pretty damn graphic. I'm gonna screen capture, and yep, that doesn't screw up your live thing. So I can't see the chat right now. I'm not sure how to do it, and I don't want to. Hey, we got 2 people. Look at that, whopping 2 people. Thanks, folks, for coming out. I've just been saying that Tuesday and Thursday shows are going to be about scouting and locations. So I just thought I would go live on this thing. And check this out. This field is like awesome. Anastasia, if that's you, then you already know what this is all about. But North Carolina, I mean, look at these trees. They're just taller and skinnier. We got quite the landscape in Michigan, but the trees here just seem to be older and ricketier and creepier and fantasticaler and all that good stuff. I'm going to be going here shortly, already at 11 minutes. But I just wanted to say hi, and it's such a beautiful day. I mean, look at that sun burning down my old fat face. I basically, yeah, birthday on Saturday. I turned the big, I think it's the biggest one that you can turn, and it's pretty painful. But hey, I still had, you know, I still have cute young girls talking to me and telling me that, oh no, you don't look your age. You still got a full head of hair, and you know, it's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, cool, that's nice. Still have the bartenders and waitresses telling me, oh yeah, it's like, I wouldn't ID it, but you look like you're, you look like you're like 35 or 40. I'm like, all right, well, I'd take that as partial bullshit, partial truth. That's cool. Thank you so much. But yeah, birthday on Saturday. We film on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. If anybody is in the northwest corner of North Carolina on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and want to film with us, then sweet. We acquired a couple new people from the convention yesterday in Hickory and at Hickory Con, and that was cool. And then, yeah, we're going to be filming once, maybe twice a month at our leisure. We don't have dates set yet. Before I go back to Michigan, so we'll be recording the breakdown of everything. What else did I want to cover? Seems like there was a rules of indie film in there or something, but as of right now, that's about it. Rubber guns, scouts and locations, and just wanted to say hi to everybody. I'm gonna put it back in so I can actually see myself on this one. Well, there you go. What do you know? But yeah, Junk Tank is just going to keep growing. We're going to keep putting out comedy sketches, day in the life things. We want people to send in their own videos too. You can send stuff to junktankmedia@protonmail.com. That's going to be the place where you can send us videos to put on here. It's got to be Junk Tank related. It's got to be like, a Junk Tank centered sketch, but I think that will pick up steam. We want to help support independent filmmakers, so junktankmedia@protonmail.com will be a place where we'll promote you and whatever. But yeah, I think that's about it. And just want to say goodbye from Camp Crystal Lake. And it's so awesome. It does look like Camp Crystal Lake here when we do this shit. Oh yeah, and then I've said it before, I'll say it again, just because not everybody sees it when I says it. We have Soup Nazi from Seinfeld, Larry Thomas. We haven't set a date for it yet, but he's going to be on talking about everything from Seinfeld 1,000 years ago to his new stuff, whatever he's doing now. I'm sure he wants to promote that more than say, no soup for you, 1 year, And then Rod Roddenberry, the son of Star Trek, is going to do an interview and a cameo. We're going to show his trailer again. And we're going to show every one of these people I speak of, too, that are guests. They were also guest appearances on our fan films and Skits TV, our old comedy show, and all that shit. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, and then Nikita Brezhnikov from the old Wrestling Federation, and yeah, I just keep landing new people, and then some locals from the Michigan area are going to guest appear. And I'm just going to have some of the people on there that are good friends. I mean, my buddy that I'm going to be living with up in Michigan is a fellow filmmaker, and he's got some tales to tell, especially because he was just living with a guy that was part of the old Sam Raimi crowd from the old days in Detroit, and he's got his show called Cemetery Stories. John Vella directed Cemetery Stories. Check it out online. He's trying to capture that 80s horror movie flavor, and he's done a pretty good job. And it's in Cemetery Stories is his first project, so that's pretty kick-ass. Of course, we've got Necroland.com. We've got Junk Tank will be having its own website here soon. There's only so much time in the day, and yeah, there you go. That's pretty much it. And what else other than just listen? Just as I say, listen. Fucking motorcycle. You can't get away from Western civilization noise pollution. It's lovely. But this is me and my 2 rubber guns. Yeah, still indexing though. Yeah. Me and my 2 rubber guns. This one though has to be painted more. I will be going back on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I might go on back live sometime this week, just impromptu like this. And I'll also be leaving links to some of the places that we do things like cool rubber guns or inexpensive software or free software or free stock footage or whatever. Oh, Jeff Martin. You popped up for a second there, Jay Martin. Has that been you the whole time? And I'm talking to you like you're Anastasia? Great. But yeah, the birds are going crazy there too. Yeah. Oh, Jay Martin, I timed you out on accident. Oh well, I'm getting off anyway. I haven't done the on the phone. I've been doing it on the desktop the whole time, so I'm still a boomer when it comes to what to do with my iPhone Live. But Jay Martin, I timed you out on accident for some reason. I don't know what I hit, but I'm going anyway. It's almost 20 minutes, and that's a third of a regular show. But yeah, just it's the middle of nowhere, and you still get fucking noise pollution. Amazing. Well, Redneckville. What are you gonna do? But anyway, this is NathQ with Junk Tank saying hi and bye to everybody. And yeah, Tuesday's show is going to be more informative. Like I said, it's going to be episode 20 now. And going into the 20s and beyond, I want to make sure that we're more informative and that I'm going to try. Let me see if I can Can I see the way? You were you were timed out for 5 minutes, Jay Martin. Can I untime you out? Oh, and I deleted your message. Leave your message again really quick because I want to have that on record that the birds are going ape shit here too. When you can, I guess. Son of a bitch. It's funny. Hey, look, one of the traveling bags. It might be one of the bad ones. I'm recycling and throwing stuff away before the move to Michigan. But anyway, I am done here. Love you all. So say we all.